guys. Today we are in the Blue Mountains, New South Wales. Now, getting ready for 5 days. It's going to be back to back full on. We're starting off today with a lesser known, not even signposted, I don't think, technically waterfall, but we'll see. We're heading in to find the Springwood Grotto. Now, there's a couple of grottos. This is one of them. Yeah, it's not too long, about 2.5 k's of turn. So we're starting this track in Winmally, however you want to say it. And we're going to veer off this main track to a left track, which will take us to Blue Swamp, or Bluegumcreek, I believe it is. So, let's see how we go. It is bloody cold. I probably started this journey a few weeks too early. I'll be honest, it's 3 degrees right now, so I'm wearing a fucking jumper. What is going on? Anyway, I'm sure it'll warm up. It's supposed to be a week of predicted of blue sky, so at least we're nailing that part. But yeah, it is September and I thought spring would be a bit warmer, but barely yet. Anyway, it's alright. Take your pick. Sweaty hot or freezing cold. That's hiking for you. Anyway, the first one on this track because it's pretty early. Got a lot of things we're going to try and jam in this trip, but we'll just see how it all pans out. Hoping there's going to be flow. I'm not quite sure. It's obviously rained a lot during winter, so we'll find out. If it's not super flowy, well, that's just the way it is. And I might do some actual rim outlook peaks, Mount Solitary and sort of, views, and not necessarily just the waterfall that way. Swamp. I don't know if that's our turn already. But yeah, I'll try and do other things and get some just walking tracks, like with, the scenic room, I don't know what you're going to call it. Let me check the map here. Right, so it is left, as I said, Bluegum Swamp, but I didn't realise that there's another left that we're turning onto, so I thought we had to go straight for a bit, but this is technically the straight. That's another track up there, I don't know what that is. Alright, let's bend this around a little bit, lower down creek level. It's not super steep, but yeah. Alright, we'll move fast, try and warm up. The flowers are opened. Can't even talk. Alright, so there's a little sign saying grotto, so it is signposted. So there you go. So, 3/4 of the way there. It's the last little bit, which will lead us straight to the creek. See how good it is. Big tree down, which is, well, wouldn't expect Blue Mountains to be this unmaintained, big national park, but I suppose it's been a lot for them to do. It's probably always a lot to do, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty close to the lower mountains. We're not that remote, and pretty close to suburbia, really. So, anyway, I'm sure we'll get to it. Nice back and fern, lots of sand. So this is sandstone country, people. So, all the Blue Mountains waterfalls are spectacular little cracks of sandstone. Alright. Oh, it's nice. Big tree fern coming up over there. So the creek's running beside us. So we'll see how this is going to be. Someone's had a motorbike in here. Going across the creek. This is the Bluegumcreek. Now, I don't really know how much of a waterfall this is, but I'm going to find out. It's more maybe just a little cave. It's grotto. I can't remember, I pinned it a long time ago. He reckons it's somewhere to the right here. There's a rock wall. So, not quite understanding where we should be pushing in off this main track. Maybe just here. This will be it. Not how a lot of tree is down. That's the main track. This is the grotto, and this is it. So this is actually a tributary. And you can see there's no water flowing off it. If it ever does flow that much, I don't know. It's still something anyway. Nice. Should have tried and get on top actually. There you have it. Yeah, it's got some little tiny drifting rock. I don't know why they've actually done this man-made cemented this little section here. Try and catch some water. That's weird. Anyway, we'll climb on top in a second and move on to the next one. So, I did have doubts this was going to fly, but still interesting. Alright, so we've got a bit of scrambly up the hill here, but it's not too bad. Being a fairly short walk, this is not really in vain. If anything, it's just trying to warm me up this morning. Second level, and go up again. Let's go over here first. What we want to do is when it's slowing, we'll be sliding off. Try and get a bit over. Yeah. Even dry, it's a big dodge. I think it takes a lot. Some rain to get this thing going. Not even dribbling. That's good enough. Right, let's go on top, on more level. Then we'll shoot on out. Try and find someone with water. Right, here we are up to the top of the Trib. So, see the sandstone, obviously still pretty dry. No puddles up here. No extra level besides the two we're looking at. But hey, still interesting. If you know why they concreted that bottom with those little rocks, feel free to shout out in the comments because it's just bizarre. Anyway, down and out guys, let's go. Alright, so we're back on the track going back up, nearly out. So, follow the grotto track around, you keep going, you do a big loop, there's no point doing that right now. And the other track, when we first turned off, we followed up about, I think it's about 6 or 7 k's return, you can actually get to Gross Head South, which I might do another day, but I'm not going to walk that far right now. We'll try and find something a bit more interesting to do, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed it anyway, now you know what's here. Come check it out when it's actually raining. And yeah, see you on the next one, eh? Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Cheers guys.